Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, The Inside Reviews. This video is going to be about Chapter 9 review of Ikigai, which is the last chapter written by author Hector Gracie and Francis Morales. This book tells about the Japanese secret to a long and happy life. These are the contents present in this video. It contains what is resilience, the emotional resonance through Buddhism and Stoicism, what's the worst thing that could happen, meditating for healthier emotions, the here and now, and the impermanence of things, Wabi-Sabi and ichi-Go, and beyond resilience and antifragility. Let's see it. What is resilience? Resilience means the ability to pursue in any situation that is throwing into your life, like facing each obstacle and coming victorious. Either you learn or you earn. Both can be possible, which means not accepting any defeats. There is a famous saying that fall 7 times, you need to rise the eighth time while facing any situation in life, which is one of the Japanese proverb. Then how you rise after failure tells a lot about you. It means how you deal with the setbacks which has been happened in your life. Then you need to focus on your objectives, that are your goals, and not get distracted by anything else in other things. You need to know what you can control and what you can't control. Then the author tells about fragile, resilient, and anti-fragile. Fragile means someone who gets completely affected by some situation. For example, if a person is completely involved in another person, if a person lose that person, it will cause a complete disaster for that person. Like if a person is depending on other for the survivor, this happens mainly in love affairs and all. When the other person is lost, the other will feel so lost. So you should never be like that. We need to pursue and move on because you need to be very practical. So these are some disorders you should learn from each things. Then the other tells about emotional resilience through Buddhism and Stoicism. In Stoicism, we need to recognize what we can control and we can't control, as this will enable us to know the things we should do from our end. The rest is did by other things. Like we shouldn't be worried about the outcome. Then we need to only be worried about what we are doing, not others. So it's telling you to ignore the people who is getting dominated by their own negative thoughts. We need to master ourselves. We don't need to be worried about others. So these mainly help us to curb our ego and control negative emotions. Then we shouldn't be controlled by the pressures in life. Some gets very pressured, like they need materialistic possession and all. You shouldn't be like that. You need to know that everything is imperishable. Like after few times, it will be transferred to another person. Nothing will last till the end. Like everything you give and get from this world, you need to return to the world. Like you will be born in this world and you will be returned to the earth itself. Earth itself means after death. That's what I meant. Then you need to enjoy the time which has been given in this earth. Okay. Then the other tells about the worst thing that could happen. You should know and picturize. That's the negative visualization. What will happen? Like if you lost your parents and your friends and all, how will you face? Will you be engaged or will you feel low and all? So you need to visualize all these things, as thinking about these things can give you a strength when if that situation actually happens in your life. Then if you lose this person, if you lose a job, if you fail in some question paper or answers, you need to overcome each and thing. Like you need to know where you went wrong so that you should never repeat that mistake ever again in the life. As practicing this will remove the fear, anxiety, shame, and all. You need to have positive mindset. Like if something is not working right, you will learn from that and you will know how to tackle that situation if it comes again. Okay. And you need to have desire and control towards everything. There is an ancient thing called apatheia, which is done by stocks, which means absence of irrational and extreme emotions towards anything. If you lose something, some people are like, "Oh my God, I lost this thing. Now I don't know what to do. I don't want to live." You should not have that mindset. You should have a mindset that I will tackle the situation and come victorious the next time if it happens. That's how we humans have perished till now. Okay, then we need to meditate in order to know what we are doing with our emotions and all, how to get a calm of mind and all. Then Om Mani Padme Hum. This is one of the thing which is practiced by Buddhism. Sorry, I took some time. I was thinking the each word meaning. Om is for purifying the ego. Ma is for jealousy. Ni is for patience that purifies passion and desire. Pa is for the position that purifies bias. Me is the surrender that purifies greed. And Hum is the wisdom that purifies hatred. You should practice meditation on a daily basis as it enables you to reach a higher mental state and it gives your body and mind a good connection. The here, now, and the impermanence of things. This tells about we should be completely existing in the present moment. Like we shouldn't be worried about our past or future. Like you will never get the same moment twice in your life. As time can't be stopped by any human being in this world itself. So you need to pass each and moment, and you need to make sure that you are making good memories with it, as the memories are the only things which will be there till the end. Like what you did for that person, what you did for that person is more important than what that person did to you. Okay, so make sure your end is so clear and so good. Then the author is also saying that everything you have now will go after sometimes. Your parents, they after their time on the earth is over, they'll go. You need to learn what are things you need to do in this earth. Like they also teach us what to do. Your friends, then your company or your working environment, everything will change us after a few time. Nothing is permanent. So you shouldn't not be pessimistic. You should surround yourself with good people. You should actually engage having conversation with new people. That's how you grow your network and experience new things in life. Like when you engage in talking with others, it will literally boost your talking skills and know about that place, new environment, their culture and all. Okay, then the other tells about Wabi-Sabi and ichi-Go. Wabi-Sabi means finding beauty in everything, even though they are not perfect. Like the Japan is known for having value for a broken teacup itself, because they consider imperfection as one of the beauty. Then ichi-Go ichi, which means an encounter that happens only once in a lifetime. So you need to treasure every moment, and you need to make sure that the time spending with others are very good. For as a person who remembers you while telling your name, they will remember all the memories that a person has made with you. So make sure it's really good. Sometimes thinking about a person itself brings smile on someone's face. So make sure you are doing like that. And Wabi-Sabi tells like nothing lasts and nothing is finished, nothing is perfect, and thereby lies in its beauty. Like I told, imperfections has its own beauty. You should not be worried about imperfections. Just let it be. Then the author finally tells about resilience and fragility. This means creating redundancy. Creating redundancy refers to having multiple source of income, having multiple source of wealth, then engaging in different hobbies and all. When author visited that place, he noticed that the people not only have one occupation, they do gardening and sell their vegetables and all for getting another side income. Like you should not be engaged in a single income, which will affect your mental health and physical health if you lost that thing. So you need to practice two or more things. Then this has been practiced in Ogumai. So one of the things that which can happen in this redundancy is, as I told you before, if a lover feel desperate for another one, and the another one has been lost due to some tragedy, or then the other person will feel definitely low. You should be like that. You should be practical and visualize every worst case scenarios in life, which is the only way to actually move forwards. Then bet consistently in certain areas and take many small risk in others. This is telling about investing in stocks, investing in startup and all. one of the best thing to make move forward everything in life. If you can't move forward and all, it will be really difficult. You need to practice trial and error method with few money. I'm not telling you to bet everything and lose everything. You can try and learn from your experience itself. Then get rid of things which makes you fragile. This tells about getting rid of negative environment, toxic people, then trying new routine of food, exercising well, paying off all the debts which has been in you, like that, reducing the social media and using it for the positive use only. Like that, you can practice. Thank you for listening. Do subscribe to my YouTube channel for more updates.